trapping.
Yo, what is up, peoples, and welcome back to Size with the Boys podcast. I'm Jacob.
I'm KJ.
And
I know I said that one weird this time.
Look, KJ. It's like you try and spell the alphabet. Oh, K, J,
L, M. I say it like the rock from Night at the Museum. Me no dum dum. You dum dum.
And this is episode 11. Holy shit, we're in the double digits now.
I thought you were about to say double digits and I was about to say Inspector Gadget.
Double digits, but anyway, so the last 2 episodes, the last 2 weeks have been really fun since we had Hunter as a guest for 2 weeks in a row. And so the podcast has been really fun lately, and it's kind of been popping off with content and whatnot.
I thought you said popping off with content.
Well, anyway, so as you guys know, we always take the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes to talk about whatever, and then after the first 5 minutes we get into the topic of what we're actually what the topic of this episode is and whatnot. And
today's topic is abortions.
No, it's not. It's not abortions. No.
I hate the fact that we get political into abortions, though.
Yeah, just when we think of topics, we try to choose things that aren't political or aren't controversial.
Yeah, we have different political beliefs. We have different religious beliefs.
But not only that. But when it comes to our friendship, we don't really care whose political beliefs is. Just that we're just honestly I don't
One of these days I'm gonna be like, I'm Republican, and you're like, motherfucker. I'm a libertarian.
But I'm honestly not. I'm not really gonna say. I like to keep political stuff out of everything, just because shit has fallen apart so much where political, if you're not this certain way, then I hate you.
All that, but also nobody seems to ever read the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Here's actually a good example of that. I was with my brother and he loves doing archery, and there's these 2 guys in there and they were really political about something. They really hated the government, and they said, we should be able to fight back against our government. There's a law on that, you can. I think it's the 6th Amendment? It's one of the first 10, but states are actually allowed to own militias to fight against the government if they feel at all they are oppressed.
Interesting.
And this guy is they don't even know their own rights. Dude, you don't know your rights.
Yeah.
Go storm the Capitol. Don't storm the Capitol. Listen, if you fail, that's one thing. If you succeed, that's another. But if you're storming a Capitol just because a president lost an election and not because you think that the system is unfair or unjust, you're not fighting for a cause. You're fighting for bigotry at that point.
Yeah.
That whole thing should never have happened. Not only that, I like the fact that it got invaded so easily. When it has... A lot of photos have actually been taken a lot of the White House when you're wanted. Pablo Escobar took a photo in front of the White House. Where's the security that they talk about in the White House? It's been burned, it's been pillaged, it's been taken photos in front of millions of times, in front of, I think, even domestic terrorists.
Yeah, and I like how we just starting the conversation, just talk about random stuff and you choose.
I mean, it's more interesting than kind of the first way we tried to start this, at least.
Yeah. Because this is the second take, because the first take wasn't really...
we got interrupted twice as well. Yeah, and then we had Leo.
Well, I would be fine by being interrupted by Leo, because Leo's freaking adorable.
Oh, I'm for Leo.
He's out. But anyway, so... I won't really get into that right now, but as far as my channel is concerned, it's been really growing. Numbers have been going up, and we're at 150 subscribers now. halfway to 200 subscribers, and the podcast seems to be doing well too. I mean, views aren't quite that bad. We're having at least a certain amount of viewers each week.
Mm-hmm. And also, I just enjoy being here and doing this.
Yeah. And so, and I mean, we both enjoy it, and we're already 11 weeks in, and it's crazy to think about it. We're already 11 weeks in.
Yeah.
And whatnot, but anyway, so...
It's been like, what, 14, 13 weeks since I met you?
Something like that. Or since the beginning of 2022.
Yeah, since April. Since January.
Since April, it is April.
It's been a long month already, man.
It's been a long year.
No comment.
Oh, well, so...
I got nothing on this right now.
But anyway, so what's the topic for this week, Cajun?
This topic is... video games.
Video games is our first one.
I was choking on my Twizzler. Cartoons!
Yes, we're doing cartoons. So, me and him are trying to pick a variety of cartoons that we would like to talk about and like to share.
Does anime count?
Anime's not a cartoon.
Thank you! Thank you!
Was that a test?
Yeah. If you said yeah, I was just gonna look at you like, well, if you insist. It still works to my advantage.
Besides, anime was already a topic from like weeks ago.
Yeah, but I haven't shown you all the good fights.
Anyway, so I think one that you picked that we can talk about is Ben 10.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is another good one. What else?
There's the other Ben 10s. How many Ben 10 remakes did they do?
I don't know, but just like
It was...
I don't know why people like to make remakes, because the remakes aren't always good.
So to the Five Nights at not the Five Nights at Freddy's. What's it called? Nightmare on Elm Street. The remake to that I really liked.
And so yeah, so there's Ben 10 Adventure Time. I'm trying to think of an
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yes, that one too.
Dude,
And another one that we can't really leave out of there that's also is what a lot of people grew up on is SpongeBob SquarePants.
I did not grow up on SpongeBob.
What?
I barely watched SpongeBob. I didn't really like it.
It's just something I kind of grew up with.
I knew what SpongeBob was. I knew a lot of kids liked Nickelodeon, but I liked Cartoon Network better. It had a lot more storytelling, and that's what really got
I
me
first
into
grew up
it.
with Nickelodeon, but then I grew up a majority of like the rest of my elementary days on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network just had better content. Like in terms of story, don't get me wrong, Nickelodeon had amazing things such as like iCarly.
Yes.
Damn, what else was there? There was Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Teen Titans.
Yeah, the old Teen Titans.
The old
Teen Titans Go.
Not Teen Titans Go, but the old Teen Titans, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually do like the Teen Titans Go movie. Only
I've never
because of
seen the
song.
movie.
It's not too bad. It's okay for a kids movie.
Yeah.
It has Deathstroke. And he was my favorite DC villain because I loved the way he looked with his orange side of his mask and the black side of his mask.
I mean, like, because as far as like like comedy versions of like cartoons,
they don't do too well.
Yeah, but like I feel like a really good one, like when it comes to like cartoons full of just like comedy, I think a really good one is Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah. Oh, you know they canceled that actually.
Canceled what?
Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh, they canceled? I thought they just finished it. Like they were done with it. Why did it get canceled?
I guess budget or something. I don't know why it got canceled, but they got this part. You remember Rob, the guy who had like the glitch and everything around him, and he had that one eye.
Yeah.
He was trying to turn everyone around the world normal. So that way, you know that vacuum that you got sucked into that turned him into that? That thing was like happening to the entire world to get everything abnormal, so he was trying to save them. And then just him disappearing, and then that was the last episode ever. I was like, you had the chance to make a perfect final season and close the TV show every kid from Cartoon Network has grown up on.
Yeah.
But you know what they did? They said, retake. better. And it was such a good ending too.
So we should pick at least one or two, or should we pick one cartoon to talk about for the first half, or like another for the second half?
Yeah.
After that time, or
the first one I kind of wanted to talk about was Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, yeah, Adventure Time's a good one.
Okay, so I will pick Adventure Time for mine on the second part. You can pick the first part.
Since we're already talking about it, maybe Major World Gumball.
You want to pick that?
Yeah.
The thing is, I know that you love Nickelodeon, but I loved all of the. I loved all those because I loved story. That's what got me into like story games in the first place. Like Halo. But when I was watching like Adventure Time, it was all the stuff that was just there for fun, and then it slowly kept building and building. And when the ending happened, I was actually really satisfied with the ending.
Yeah.
Not only that, it was actually one of the first. Steven Universe was a good one too.
Yeah, Steven Universe. I mean,
it was one of the first Cartoon Network shows that delved into the gay community.
That's right, yeah. Because like at first when I saw that, I was just like, I don't know if I like it.
Yeah, I had that impression first too. With I was there when the first episode aired.
I think
the Cookie Cat.
I think I remember seeing. I don't know if it was the first episode, but I remember seeing one episode. I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah, I was there when the first episode ever aired, and this is when Uncle Grandpa was still on Cartoon Network.
Uncle Grandpa. I remember Uncle Grandpa.
Wow, Mad. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it made fun of like other Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Oh, I rewatched all of that recently, like every single bit of it, and I'm so excited to move on to Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Man, I love Leo.
I love Leo too.
There was also Crack Up the Creek is actually a new one, and it's not too bad. It's still made for kids, but it still has like that a really good kind of animation to it, and it's decent.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack. That got, unfortunately, it was too violent for kids, so they put it on Adult Swim though. So at least it was still being showed somewhere.
Yeah. And honestly, like compared to like what cartoons of what kids watch today, it's just kind of just like
a shadow of what it used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see. Have you ever seen the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Live action?
Yeah.
Like a live action movie?
It's a mess.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. Yeah.
So here's a good. You saw it, right?
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
So you know how like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show, it shows like really fast-paced fighting, especially with like the Earthbenders. And the fucking someone else talked about this in another podcast too about it. Is that while they were doing this in live action, it just shows like 4 Earthbenders right next to each other doing the same move, and it's like, cool, where's the rocket to fly out and hit someone? No, it's one pebble drifting across the screen and then barely hit someone in the head, and he fell.
Yeah.
And this man used fire from a lamp. You could breathe fire. You could shoot it from your fist. And you got defeated by a kid with cancer. You got defeated by a kid with no parents, no friends, no master.
So that's gonna be me and
God. Dude, don't worry. I think I know how to deal with that. I have a Twix up my sleeve. Where'd the Twix go? What?
it wasn't the joke, it's the fact that like it fell too. Just Twix up my sleeve.
Fucking hell. There I go, Twix up my sleeve. Stay.
But anyway, so
Twix up my sleeve, guys.
not only that, just at first I just want to search just cartoons in general.
Cartoon Network. Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Ed and Eddie and regular show.
What is the top 10 cartoons? Tom and Jerry.
Number 1.
Jerry's a classic, yeah.
Mr. Bean? I don't know any of these except for Tom and Jerry and Mr. Bean.
In India, 2021. When did the Tom and Jerry show end?
The look of defeat we both had looking at that. Did he finally get the mouse?
February 2nd, 2021.
Final episode date.
So a year ago.
Dude, he actually... It's like the Roadrunner. You know the Roadrunner and the Coyote?
Mm.
It's like if the Coyote finally caught the Roadrunner. Cartoon in 2020.
What is the best cartoon? Number 1, Avatar.
Yeah. Number 2, Batman the Animated Series.
Number 3, SpongeBob.
You know something that I'm kind of still sad about, and they only did it for not even representation, for fame? Making SpongeBob gay.
Yeah.
Justice League, hey. You troglodyte.
I'm gonna call you that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, best cartoons of all time. Chart 5 best animated TV shows of all time. BoJack Horseman. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
I've seen a little bit of BoJack Horseman.
Family Guy. I'll agree. Pretty good. Batman the Animated Series.
Gravity Falls.
South Park. Doug. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yes. That's one that I forgot about.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How old is what was the first cartoon?
Phantasmagoria? 1908?
1908.
Hold on, I'm actually curious if there's any actual like.
Real quick, I do want to talk about this with cartoons real quick, and why I am also kind of tired of them. So, I'm telling you this.
Where is it? What was the first cartoon? I'm gonna copy this.
So, real quick, before we do any of this, I want to address this real quick.
Oh.
Do you not know Control Page? Like Control V? Wow.
93% like this movie.
Concerning the fact that it was probably the first ever animation they've seen in their lives, yeah. So, here. This is what I wanted to address, and I fucking hate this, and it's one of the reasons I refuse to watch the Oscars or the Grammys. No.
The Oscars.
Keep my Pokemon's name.
If I would keep my wife's name
out your fucking mouth. But
no, the fuck that Will Smith is banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
10 years specifically?
That's what they said.
Dude, Jada has fucked up his life. So, where's the plunger? No, this is what I mean by also. Real quick address to Jada. Probably not watching this, Jada Smith. Will Smith laughed at the joke that Chris Rock made. He laughed. You didn't like that. Understandable. So your husband slapped him because you basically told him to. Because you didn't like the joke. Understandable, you have a disease for your receding hair. You're not dying from it. And besides, you're showing it to everyone, so you're not embarrassed by it. And then the second thing after that, you had the audacity to say that you didn't want Will to slap Chris.
Imagine if she did see this.
One, that's a 1 in a million. And second, Will Smith will slap us.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking.
But this is the reason why I hate the Oscars now.
Who watches the Oscars?
I used to. So I used to watch it because I thought it was like actually really nice.
I think we're getting off topic.
No, but this is the point. There is this movie by Studio Ghibli, the same guys who made Totoro, and Spirited Away. Might I say, beautiful fucking graphics, like 10 out of 10, better than Frozen or anything Disney could come up with in a million years. You know who fucking won? Frozen 2. So here's why I fucking hate it. The people who were able to vote on this never seen any of the other animated movies. They only saw Frozen, Despicable Me, and maybe Secret Life of Pets, and then Spirited Away. And you know what fucking won? Was Frozen 2. Nobody's ever seen that fucking anime, and it was an anime, so it was technically a cartoon. But they all voted on a movie that they said was powering and inspiring. Frozen 2. Without ever watching this movie that was 10 times more beautiful with characters as well. But yet they have the right to vote on it. It's stupid. it gives such animators like bad names because they're giving actors the spotlight, but they're not giving any attention to the animators. And they spend so much hard work on it too. And I'm not gonna lie, actors spend so much hard work with their roles, but it's to the point where some animators, that's the only way that they do make money, and especially off of like Patreons.
Yeah.
Where they get commissioned to do stuff. They don't get paid millions per show or movie. They only get paid a couple of hundred per art.
So anyway, so
More of the story, support your artists, everyone.
I would like to share this because this is a part of history right here.
Modern history too.
Modern history, yeah. So,
Oh my god. Screen record.
So the first ever cartoon was Phantasmagorie.
Phantasmagorie, yeah. I think it's French.
In 1908, it was when the first cartoon animation, or whatever you want to call it,
Would
ever
it be
created.
Hang on, I know you said 1908, but would it be technically 1908 or 1908? Because we say 2004. So how did they say it back then?
I used to say 1908.
Anyway, since we're French, I know I have to act like I'm smoking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched my wife dying.
So this cartoon is 114 years old.
It is, wow.
So, but yeah, I'm going to share this with you guys because this is a part of history right here. And it's on the topic too, and I really want to share this. So, and I just love history in general, that's why I want to share it. Starting screen recording, 3, 2, 1. Every time. This was posted November 2nd, 2006.
That is young. How many subscribers does this man have?
More than me. 789 subscribers.
This is probably an old account for him too, though.
Yeah, to make this film, Cole placed each drawing on an illuminated glass plate and then traced the next.
Yeah, that's how that happened. It was like a spinning glass thing, and then it projected the light through the shadows that it made of the drawing, and then that's when it made it look like it was moving.
I said I'll just read this too. To make this film, Cole placed each drawing on an illuminated glass plate and then traced the next drawing with variations on top of it until he had some 700 drawings. In 1908, chalkboard
Caricaturist?
Caricaturist, I don't freaking know what this is.
Were
common vaudeville attractions, and the characters in the film look as though they've been drawn on a chalkboard, but it's an illusion. By filming black lines on paper and then printing in negative, Cole makes his animations appear to be chalk drawings. Interesting.
I'm excited in a way.
I mean, it's only like a minute
let's
and
go.
16 seconds of the whole thing we got here.
Alright, ready?
Alright, let's do it. Wait, hold on.
Volume.
Yeah, volume. Okay, now it's all the way up. Because then we get... Well, I don't know if there is audio to this.
Let's see. I don't think there is either.
Oh my god.
Wow. This is beautiful in a way.
Wow.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like, animation has come such a long way from that, and especially since they showed you that Demon Slayer fight. Like, that's such a huge gap. in even less than 100 years. That was still a huge gap, and that was a big turning point in showing us on animation. Chai, stop it.
I don't know. We usually keep it going. Usually,
Yeah.
You look at other stuff too.
So Phantasmagorie.
Yeah.
At least I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
What is the
Yeah,
best?
I think it's
Disney
also French.
Pinocchio.
1940. 1940. They got Beauty and the Beast.
1991. Bambi was in 1942.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. 1937.
1937.
The Little Mermaid. 1989.
That's not surprising.
101
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians. 1961. Leo and Stitch. 2002. The Lion King. 1994.
Wow. Dude, imagine being alive to the point you're older than Pinocchio.
Oh my god.
Shut up, it helps. The top 10 cartoons in 2020. It doesn't say number 1, but it does say My Hero Academia number 8.
Yeah, but animations have come such a long way in just 114 years.
Especially like anime, and the first anime actually did come out around that time as well. Let me show you this one then. It was first anime ever made. Yep, this was it.
1917.
Mm-hmm.
So this was 9 years after the fact of the first cartoon.
Mm-hmm. Well, roughly. I honestly think that anime, something like that, is still going on to this day, with like well over 10,000 episodes.
Damn. That's crazy.
What was Disney's first cartoon? That's a good question. Disney cartoon called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which has since been lost since 1928. It's been discovered. The film was found in the archive of the British Film Institute and is going to be screened again. I think that's where they got the idea for Mickey.
Yeah, because just looking at that, I thought it was Mickey.
Oh, hang on. So that's, you know, the first idea ever for Mickey? It was still a mouse, like the same shape and everything, but he wore a captain's hat, like and his name was Steamboat Willie.
Oh, yeah.
That's why when you see him like Meet the Robinson, it's that mouse that's turning the wheel. That's Steamboat Willie.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's the first ever Mickey Mouse. Who is the best female cartoon character? That's an actual good question.
Yeah.
I don't know who Darian Morgan is. Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. Who is the smartest? What? Rick Sanchez at Rick and Morty. Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Jimmy Neutron. Stewie Griffin. I'm wondering, how is Stewie Griffin smarter than Mr. Peabody? Mr. Peabody built a fucking time machine. Stewie's just a smart baby who plans on world domination, but that's another thing. The brain. It makes sense Rick Sanchez being in the number one.
Yeah.
Did the Pink Panther cartoon or movie came first? Have you ever watched the Pink Panther show?
I think I've seen some of the show, yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
It looks like we're getting close to
halftime.
Yeah.
Network Chaos. Shows 2000s. Yeah, really. Regular show was so
Oh
good.
yeah, it's regular show.
Total Drama Island. I remember this. The Great Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, wow. I remember Codename Kids Next Door. Justice League Unlimited too. There was the first ever Ben 10. Powerpuff Girls, that will always be remembered. I do remember Flapjack though.
Yeah.
And Batman Brave and the Bold. Do you remember that?
I don't know.
Oh, I had the sickest opening here. It's Batman the Brave and the Bold. Okay, the Music Meister has actual good songs, but that's a whole different thing. That theme, but I'm gonna change it to Brave and the Bold. So just watch this. It's so good.
Old Cartoon Network.
Yep. It's what got me into my first ever favorite DC superhero, which was Blue Beetle.
Damn.
It was one of my that I hated the look of the Joker in that one though. But it was good for a cartoon.
Should we get into the halftime?
Yes, we should, Jacob.
But do you want to talk about the halftime before we get into the halftime, or?
Let's see. I almost killed myself.
Yeah.
Real quick. One last shout out before we get into it is to, out of all this right here, even Fairly Odd Parents was still good. My gym partner's a monkey. For this last one right here, I'm going with Johnny Test.
Yeah. I remember Johnny Test.
Bling bling boy.
Oh my god.
Dude, I have the mentality of fucking bling bling boy too. Dude, cartoons that came out in like early 2000s are still talked about to this day, and it's beautiful.
Yeah. And anyways, guys, so yeah, that's all you gotta say about before we get into halftime.
Let's see, I almost killed myself. We weren't as enthusiastic and we ran out of content, so we did the best we could.
Yeah, we did the best we could, so I hope you guys enjoy the halftime starting in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the milking video. Today we have milk. First you grab it by the teat, and then you squeeze. But you see, we got this from a dark cow, so we have to add this, but also a little bit of this. Stop laughing. We decided to try this for a video, which is fucking caramel syrup. For milk. You see, we have no fucking content idea, so this is the best we come up with, so I hope you fuckers enjoy.
That sound.
POV, you have no channel ideas, so you're just mixing fucking... This is like the Bean Boozled challenge I did with you.
Yeah. If you guys want to see that video, my channel link is in the description. How much are you gonna do?
That should be good. Yeah. This is where your mom's moving right here. I'm sorry, whoever designed that fucking dishwasher is...
Shouldn't have addressed that to the public.
What? Oh, the last part? Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. I don't feel like talking about that.
Nah. I mean, you could also edit that out.
That's true, but I don't feel like it.
Fair. I see how much editing you put into this. You know, I've done something like
You
this
also need to add...
chocolate.
Mm-hmm. That's part of the concoction.
Yeah, I'll see what it tastes like with just caramel first.
Alright.
I might need to put more caramel. This just makes it look like fucking silk milk, honestly.
Yeah, it probably has like a change of color.
Like, look at that. Kind of look like eggnog, too.
Mm-hmm.
Smell that.
Damn, actually smells good. I'll give it a taste.
That tastes amazing, actually.
Well, I'll have my turn. You still gotta... Now you gotta add the chocolate. see if it. Did we just create a new drink?
No, someone probably have done this before. We're just
Probably.
jackasses making monetization. Here, actually try this.
No, I will have my turn. It's...
Yeah, I know, but try it just without it. Like, just with the...
That actually tastes really good.
It kind of tastes like coffee.
Yeah. Like, except like it's not like that strong ass coffee. It's just like a
like
little
mocha.
sweet. Yeah, like just like a little sweetening, not too much like caffeine or anything.
I actually really like mocha. It's a mix of like dark chocolate and coffee. That should be good. It's like, I feel like making this is one of those tutorials. Like, okay guys, this is the how to make chocolate milk tutorial.
Nah, it gets dark.
Do you want it black or do you want it dark? You know, some people just prefer the whole fucking chocolate syrup over the chocolate milk.
How's that taste all together? It doesn't taste good? Too sweet? Or...
I don't know how to describe it.
Also, it doesn't taste that bad.
It doesn't taste that bad, but what is this? I like the fact that it looks like fucking water that you see at like the Rio Grande. Joke is everyone washes their shit in the Rio. So you see, in case you want more, you grab it by the taint. I meant to say by the teeth, but taint came to my mind. Imagine that's the advice you give for life. Instead of just saying like you grab it by the teeth, like grab life by the tits, it's you grab life by the fucking taint. So I'm just imagining it's that life is just sitting there having a natural day, then someone comes behind and just fucking goes under and lifts it. Like a very aggressive Batman.
Yeah.
I hate that taste.
Rating 1 out of 10.
Probably a 6. Like if it was just straight chocolate milk, probably a 10 out of 10. The caramel's like a 7 out of 10. But this tastes awful
Right.
to me.
Now time to wrap it up.
Time to wrap it up. But we have one final ingredient.
Oh my god, no. No.
Yeah.
I said no.
Who cares? Dude, you're still recording anyways. You know, I'm not opening it like that. Hang on.
Okay, well. That's the halftime, everyone.
No, it ain't over. No.
It's over. Bye. Alright, he thought that was hot sauce.
Yeah, I thought that was hot sauce. Isn't that like a coolant for a car, or is that oil?
It was like water removal or some shit. Something like that.
Oh, I think it's for your mom's car.
Yeah, and you almost drank that. I saved your life.
Man, fuck this shit. I don't even want to be alive. We should probably. Anyways. Let's go back.
Anyway, so now it's the second half of the podcast. So what do we want to talk about? What cartoons do we want to like talk
I kind of
about now?
want to show more Batman Brave and the Bold.
Oh my
But I only want to show one more thing, because it was my favorite villain. Brave and the Bold. It was the Music Meister was his name?
You want to start a new screen recording?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Start a new screen recording. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
That was okay.
That was okay.
Okay, so I'll let you choose. Do you want the Drives Us Bats or the Music Meister?
Chunk, or you choose.
Okay.
We'll be back after this ad.
It's Koosh! Don't just shoot it! Koosh is here! The super soft ball that's easy to catch.
Who is in charge of naming this?
Electronic the Shark Shot. Don't just toss it. Koosh electronic Shark Shot game comes to show.
Original Koosh?
Batteries not included.
They're running out of ideas.
Yeah.
They're running out of ideas.
And it sounds to me like it's time to rumble.
Indeed, but it is you who will
take the tumble.
I'm sorry,
That's
honey.
you.
Did you just sing that?
Of course
No,
I
it's
did.
No.
Wait, yes I I'm sounding shrill against my will and cannot stop this singing.
That is
And
you.
in my ears I swear I hear a quite distinctive ringing. This silly game is very lame and someone's going to pay.
An unknown force, but where's the source that has us in its way?
Just, it's actually really catchy. For a kid's movie. Is it a movie? No, it's a show. Man, Bill! I actually do like his outfit though.
Your arrows, guns, and swords. Your resistance to my charm now ends when I belt these power chords.
So he uses glasses, but they have the D chords from choir for glasses. So he makes himself kind of look like a marching band.
It doesn't really matter. You are all just slaves.
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting for a villain to have like a guy, especially, play like a sadistic role in scenes. Because every time I saw it, it was always like a siren playing it, so like a female character. You like Batman actually sword fought in this show too. Oh, who else? Aquaman also sang too.
To be the maestro of villainy. Yes, I'm the music meister, and I'm here to settle the score. You see, I too
The
have
10-year-old me
mastered
was
sound.
fucking loving this
And now that
song.
I've established who's in charge,
Actually, I think I was younger. I was like
Get to
6,
work.
7.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
bullies used
The
to
Batman he
pick on
cut
me
through.
because I sang in choir, but something very strange occurred when I kept singing higher. The ruffians around me quickly fell into a trance, and it was then with wicked glee I made those puppets dance. I'm the music meister, and everyone just falls. He's the music meister, and we are all his pawns. I'm the music meister. Crime became my path.
He's the music meister, and we must beware his
That's Black Canary, if you know her power.
That voice, beautiful.
Do you know her power? From Justice League? No, I'm asking, do you know her power? Oh, you'll see. She actually married Green Arrow. Yeah, so she had super
His
strength.
voice can hit a pitch that hypnotically controls anyone who hears it.
This concerto of crime is over.
It had the cringy Batman one-liners though, the punchlines, and I fucking love them. Man, Batman had everything in the show, except for a good costume.
Because your wills belong to me. And now, my friends, you have the chance.
Dude, that's the most terrifying thing you could fucking witness in Batman.
The ghost is snapping.
Imagine that, all your friends and enemies are hypnotized and this asshole's just singing, and all you see behind you is just this asshole going... Okay, no, that's over now. But this is the other thing I want to show up because of this. It's no musical, but it's the one-liners. Not the one-liners, it's punchlines. My favorite one from the show is, you wouldn't hit a girl, would you? The hammer of justice is unisex. And I carry that with me. Braving the Bold. Dark Side Descending. Braving the Bold. Damn it. They don't have it. Ah. That's sad. Also, dude, it's your cousin Ethan. Oh shit, yeah. If you ever played the Arkham games, that's Red Hood. But that became Joker. So when Joker was an average man, he broke into Ace Chemicals because he was stealing from them so he could get money for him and his wife. But he dressed up as the Red Hood because no one could see through that mask. And Batman thought that was the actual Red Hood. So he got afraid and he fell into a vat. So that's some of the backstory in Joker. It depends which one you watch. But I want to show you that, but I also want to show the Adventure Time End.
Oh, I think you might have showed me this.
Adventure Time End.
Ending, yeah.
Where is it? Yeah. It made me sad. Here we go. Their first and last lines. My God.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly.
Hey, Princess Bubblegum, when we bring the dead back to life, will they be filled with worms?
I came pretty close to biting it back there.
Yeah, I remember.
I never would have
Finn
gotten out of
Balor.
there without your singing. It's amazing how strong that
I
song
feel bad
is.
for Finn because even his dad forgot him.
Way up there, but I can get you.
Music is powerful, man. It speaks to a primal pit in our brains. It makes anyone want to get up and get their knees going. Gotta get them pumping, pumping, pumping. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Marcy.
I love how they improved the character design as well.
Read my blood, bitch?
Don't suck our blood.
Calm down, weenies. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah, that's Ice King.
You're back. It's what she wanted more than anything in the world.
All right, let me just add 3 more drops of explosive diarrhea. Ooh.
This
If
is a joke,
Monty
but
Corp's
I'm not
liver
gonna say
serum
it.
works, then all the dead candy people will look as young and healthy as you do. Pick up that platter, tough guy.
Oh, Mr. Cream Puff?
We used to date. I just wanted to come say thank you for disobeying my orders this morning. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
See you tomorrow.
You're getting tall. Good night.
Night, PB.
Into the Ice Kingdom.
Aw, Ice King's here.
You know why I'm here? Do you know what Ice King means?
Yeah, I know what Ice King means. A big nerd.
Oh, holy cow.
It means I'm king of ice. This is my domain. Owie.
Simon, your crown.
Yeah, Ice King's real name is Simon.
Lady.
And that was Ice King's wife.
Daddy. Where's my princess? Princess!
Simon, don't leave me like this. I wish to banish gold from this world. I wish for gold to disappear. I wish for gold to disappear! No! He's too strong! Even for the crown! However it has to happen. I wish for the power to keep Simon safe.
Come to the tree fort. We got video games and
The screen recording cut out.
Yeah, so yeah, I would do like the full version, but it requires more money. I'm just like, yeah, fuck off. Even though it is, and it only does up to like 10 minutes and shit, but like, sorry, new one, 3, 2, 1, and now we can resume. I'll even go back a little bit too.
Yeah, we're right there.
I'm safe.
come to the tree fort. We got video
Feed 'em
games
all.
and apple juice. Okay, there's you, and here come the bugs.
The skin cheats!
Not cool, dude. What'd I do? Ben, I don't think this is gonna work.
I am incapable of emotion, but you are making me ticked. That's the end.
I thought this story was about the end of food.
Pretty much.
But what happened to Phil and Jake after that?
Or Princess Bubblegum.
And you know, they kept living their lives. Thank you for visiting the King of Ooh. Goodbye.
He did become the king of Ooh.
No way, it's super easy.
Lucky Space Princess, you
That is my fucking personality right there.
Fine, I'll prove it. Huh? Oh, snap. Oh, what? Fine, bit your leg.
You're still biting me!
Right, sorry.
So this is it. Oh, tender lad, I give you the parting gift of my lips.
I find your
proposal acceptable.
She actually became One Piece Space Queen and married Lemongrasp.
You're welcome.
Oh, I miss Fern.
Susan! Hey! Stop!
Wrong lady.
You leave her alone, you weirdo! Susan's my friend!
Friend? What? Huh? I said what? What did you say? What? Oh, okay. My ears weren't working before for some reason. Or my mouth. Sorry about that. Also, why are you dressed like me?
I just wish I could see the treehouse one more time.
Yeah, dude. Of course. Let's go there right now.
That's okay. Just promise to plant me there.
Uncle Gumball! This is your favorite mug.
Ah, yes. I'm your great uncle. The mug proclaims it so.
The Candy Kingdom was your dream, and I took it from you.
Bonnie, that means so much to me. Come. From now on, we live in peace. Brat.
What?
What are you on about?
Aw, Gunter.
You're starting to infuriate me.
Do you know at the end of
It's
it,
almost
Gunter
like you're
took
trying to
the
alert
ice
me.
cream? The ice cream
Warn me
actually
about,
became the new ice
I
cream.
don't know, an intruder or something? Perhaps he's lurking in this very room, just outside my field of vision. Well, knock it off!
Jump him! He's gonna wish to be our space villain!
Say, where's Gunter? My beautiful child that I love.
Oh, never mind. I think he just wished to be Ice King.
Hi, Jake.
Oh, hey, Shelby.
Why are you looking so down in the dumps?
I remember
No
Shelby.
response, huh? Guess you're good.
Damn.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
There's a few other characters I wish that they did with that.
Oh, Gravity Falls.
Such a good show!
Except just the memes.
Gravity Falls was too bad it had to end.
There's so many cartoons that we could talk about, but again, it's limited to the podcast.
Yeah, we have a time limit. I'll pick one last one. And throughout all of these, I did not like Alien Force as much as all the other ones, to be honest. I remember Hot Wheels Battle Force. Dude, you could buy 2 seasons for $2. Yep, there's Star Wars The Clone Wars. Oh, it's the old one, too. Is that one? So...
Yeah, I'll let you choose one.
I was hoping you didn't fucking know it. I remember those two Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Oh yeah, Scooby-Doo is a huge one.
What's new Scooby-Doo? We see you, Scooby-Doo. We're coming after you.
Shut the fuck up.
The tune is on. What's up, Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. Gonna solve that
I
mystery.
didn't realize what time we had left.
Ah, that's a good one.
At least pick one last.
I remember A Proud Family. It was the first ever Disney show that came out that only had a black family in it. That's why it's called A Proud Family, and it did so well too. So well that they're now remaking it on Disney Plus.
Yeah, let's at least pick one last one. Before we end off this week's episode of the podcast for you guys. Sorry this podcast
Really?
this week wasn't as...
Teen Titans Go is a popular show. There's a new...
It kinda is now.
Bakugan, I remember that shit. Ninjago. Oh, do you know how regular show ends?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. I am sorry. I'm actually really sorry to show this to you.
What? And if the screen recording ends up ending where we started, I'm sure we'll be able to hear the thing. Yeah. 3 years ago?
We can find a better one in high school. Where was it? At the end credits. Show final episode. Here it is.
Sometimes doing something different makes all the difference.
We can still resolve this, brother. I don't need a hug.
So that's Pop's brother.
Pops, he's too powerful. You'll never beat him alone. I know you all mean well, but I should have been listening to my heart this whole time. You boys stay here.
Show yourself, coward!
I'm here.
Just watch. It's sad. So it doesn't end like you think it will.
Oh, this can't work, Pops. The minute you let me go, I'm gonna blast you into nothing.
I know, so I'm not going to let go.
What? Ah! No! You'll kill us both, you fool!
Don't worry, Mordecai and Rigby. I know you're sad, but I promise this is a happy ending. Take care of each other. Goodbye.
Marco, all those one-star reviews. I wish I could take it all back.
You can try. You and I together, brother.
Pops died.
Guess this is it. If anyone's listening, I want to come back as a dolphin.
Oh, good one. Me too. No, wait. An eagle. No, a pterodactyl with a really big...
But that's not all just the ending, but Pops died. And this is the...
I wish I could swim like dolphins.
No! Anyway, this will be the last thing that we show.
Yeah.
But I at least want to show you the ending to some of our favorite cartoons.
Yeah, new one, 3, 2, 1. And not only that, I feel like since there's like so many cartoons to talk about, we can also add cartoons again to a future episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is what happens to all the not together show.
Nothing will keep us together.
Yeah, Muscle Man had a kid. You know who is.
Oh, I know the song too.
Oh, Benson had a kid.
Man, I can't believe it's been 25 years.
Yeah, I wish Pops could have been here to see this.
Well, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have this.
Yeah. Hey, you think those old video games are still in the shed?
Yeah, we should check it out for old cart's sake. Whoa!
I can't believe we used to do that.
Jolly good show.
And that's how regular show ended.
Yeah.
I'll end the screen recording. But the reason why those endings stuck with me was that kind of marked the end of a lot of my childhood. Seeing the end of regular show, seeing the end of Adventure Time, seeing the end to so many good shows, just in general crushed me.
Yeah.
Man, 2019 was a dark year.
Yes, 2019 was a dark year. Any year after 2017 was a very dark year for me.
For me, the worst year of my life would probably be 2020.
I think that's for a lot of people. 2020.
When that happened, I basically lost all contact with my grandparents. That I was like, I was just beginning to finally know. But then, one of my grandmothers got really afraid of COVID, so we were basically banned from seeing her ever. To the point where like my grandpa would push me away if I ever tried to see him. And like recently, she tried to come back in my life. Like nothing happened, and I was like, "You've been gone for 2 years, and you're trying this again. It isn't working." But it was always stuff like this that I always enjoyed. All the characters and the amount of work they put into it. So it's just a magical part of my childhood that I have to see go. You know, except for that one fucking anime that's still going. 5,000 episodes strong.
Before we get even more deep, we should probably wrap it up.
Well, thank you guys for coming along again on your childhood. Hopefully it was your childhood. If it wasn't, you probably had a sad childhood. We'd like to thank Leo for staying silent during this final part of it.
Except for that one snort earlier on. But it was just one, better than the
We would like
others.
to thank Jacob's mom for not interrupting us during our second take. And, yep.
Let's just not mention anything. Probably the best idea not to.
And, do you want to redo the whole podcast again?
No.
We were like 15 minutes into the first take, and then we decided to restart it.
Yeah.
But during that first take, I was just there like, fucking come on!
Yeah.
It's almost 2 o'clock, and we started at like 12:30.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, we guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. So if there's any cartoons you guys want to talk about for future, because I feel like we should add cartoons again in the future episode. Because there's just so many, much more to talk about.
Gravity Falls,
Major Rowan Gumball. Like, and not only that, I like how we started off with the very first animation that was invented, and then kind of led out with the ones that we grew up with.
Yeah. And the recent animations we've been watching have been animated together.
And maybe if we do another cartoon one in the future, maybe we should add ones that are big today for kids growing up and not today, you know?
Because I guarantee some kid's gonna look back at like Craig of the Creek and say, wow, this was amazing growing up with.
That'd be crazy if we're part of someone's childhood right now. That'd be crazy. It would be crazy.
Oh, we're part of each other's childhood.
Yeah.
So we got this to be a part of.
Yeah, so anyways, guys, before we ramble even much longer, we're already over an hour, so hope you guys enjoy this episode of the podcast. If you make sure to like and subscribe to the podcast, and you haven't subscribed to my main channel yet, link is in the description. Many more videos coming out soon on that channel. And many more episodes of the podcast coming out as well. And so I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next week. Oh, and I forgot that this is going to be out on Easter weekend, so I hope you guys have an amazing Easter. No comment? Okay.
Have an amazing spring equinox.
And we'll see you guys. Have an amazing Easter, and we'll see you guys if you celebrate it. If you don't, then
why do you think I said spring equinox?
And if you don't, then happy Sunday. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm repeating myself, and we'll see you guys. Happy Easter, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Goodbye.
Trapping.